say Crawford. If you go down the list and ask me about tactical advantages, most of them are Crawford. What Canelo has is size, and as a result, physical strength and punching power.
And a neck as wide as Broadway, for crying out loud.
Right.
The thing that I don't like about Canelo is that it's like almost every shot has to be a power shot.
It's a power shot, yes.
They both hit hard. Because and you can see the strength. You know, when I was fighting against Crawford, I didn't think Crawford was that strong, but when he kind of moved me around a little bit, he is very strong as well. So look, yeah, but why does he need to give that much away? He's pound for pound #1 in the world. Why does he have to go up and fight Canelo?
Max Kellerman and Stephen A. Smith break down Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. Stephen A. predicts Crawford wins by decision, but stresses caution, recalling Gervonta Davis's warning that Crawford could get in trouble if he chooses to engage too much. With Canelo's natural size and power advantage, Stephen A. believes Crawford must rely on defense, speed, and ring IQ rather than exchanges. The analysts highlight strategy over strength as the deciding factor.
Greatness. And a neck as wide as Broadway, for crying out loud.
Right.
The thing that I don't like about Canelo is that it's like almost every shot has to be a power.
Yes.
And that's not beating Crawford. I will confess, I think Gervonta Davis's trainer, Cal, I think he said this. He said Crawford could find himself in trouble, and I'm not sure it was him, but I think it was him. He said Crawford could find himself in trouble if he decides to engage with Canelo, because Canelo is the naturally bigger, strong fighter. And I don't care that Crawford's gotten bigger, and I don't care that Crawford's going to go in there just as big as Canelo. Canelo is accustomed to fighting at the weight.
Meanwhile, Max Kellerman notes that Terence Crawford's overall skill set appears sharper, giving him a technical edge. He highlights Canelo Alvarez's durable chin and naturally larger frame, with a bigger skeleton that offers strength in exchanges. Yet in recent performances, Canelo hasn't looked as dominant or crisp as in the past, showing slight decline. This contrast of Crawford's skill against Canelo's size and resilience frames the fight as a battle of timing versus durability.
Great chin, a great chin. But in terms of, if you want to go skill for skill, especially the recent version of Canelo, who's had to turn into a seek and destroy guy, who had to learn as his career went on to cut off the ring and not just follow guys around. Like Lara, Trout, Floyd, he followed those guys around. He had trouble because he's really a natural counterpuncher who wants you to come to him. But in recent years at super middleweight, he's gotten really good at cutting off the ring. Again, last fight notwithstanding. So as an overall suite of skills, recent vintage, it's been Crawford.
Okay.
But Canelo also is skilled and has a larger skeleton than Crawford. No matter what they weigh, Canelo's the bigger guay.
Yeah. You briefly mentioned Canelo's power, so who I would assume Canelo has the
You'd
most.
have to think, unless Crawford was on a knockout streak until he moved up to junior middleweight and then failed to stop Madrimov.
Antonio Tarver, a respected boxing analyst and former champion, has openly expressed his support for Terence Crawford, while at the same time acknowledging the massive challenge this bout presents. According to Tarver, Crawford has consistently proven himself across weight divisions, but this fight is on another level entirely. He stresses that it is not only Crawford's toughest test, but also a fight that Canelo Alvarez has never truly faced before.
Average take, I'm Bud County all the way. But this is going to be the toughest fight, the best fighter Bud has ever been in the ring with. And arguably, this could be the best fighter Canelo has ever been in the ring with. We'll find out which one is which on September 13th.
Antonio, I appreciate your time. Safe travels back home.
Man, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Antonio.
Timothy Bradley Jr., who has been known for his sharp boxing IQ, believes the opening round of Canelo versus Crawford will be a measured affair. He anticipates that both fighters will avoid unnecessary risks early on, instead using the round to analyze movement, timing, and openings. According to Bradley, Crawford is especially patient when starting big fights, as he likes to see what his opponent offers before setting traps. Canelo, on the other hand, has also shown a tendency to feel out the distance in the first round, making adjustments as the fight progresses.
Please subscribe my YouTube channel, Boxing Fight Scope, for latest news of boxing.